for Euro Talk, and this feels good. Ooh.
Ah, yeah, he came back phase, man.
Why is he back?
Because you guys didn't support us again.
I watched you guys on Euro Talk last week. You guys was talking too much crap on my name.
If we hit more than 7,000 likes, you might just see us two again next week.
He thought he did something. He thought he did something.
I didn't like that. You were too comfortable. You look too comfortable. He held the fort well, but the king is back in his Betis shirt. He's ready for Euro Talk. As you can see in this week's edition of Euro Talk, we're all wearing shirts from the different leagues in Europe. We've got Marseille in the French league, Betis in the Spanish league. We've got PSG in the French league also. Wait, it's like, why are you guys wearing the same league?
He did not get the memo.
By the way, guys, you guys know me. I said that I'm focusing a lot on French league.
He did. Where's your Lance shirt?
I had to get Tavares.
He's got Nuno on the back of that shirt. Anyways, we're back now for the Euro Talk. You guys have been enjoying it every single week. I'm seeing great comments, so keep smashing the comments because the more I see that, the more that makes me want to do this. This is the show where I know a lot of people in SDS are Premier League fans, and so are we, but we try to also talk about the football outside the Premier League because there's so much going on. And then when it comes to Champions League stuff like that, you guys will know of some players already because we discussed them in the Euro Talk. But yeah, so there we go. The best way we can find out if you guys are enjoying this, you hit the like button, you leave some nice comments. We're trying to do different shows for you guys as much as we possibly can. Do all of those good stuff, and let's get into this week's Euro Talk.
Stars, guess what? STS is the...
Hey!
Facts.
It is the Regal's Yeah! Like I said, this week there was Champions League, so we're going to start the Euro Talk on that because Champions League is the biggest European club competition, so it only makes sense we discuss it on Euro Talk. So what happened in the Champions League so far?
Start off with the game that's playing right now. And guess what? My boy Kavicha!
Oh my
Kavicha!
God. If you guys are avid viewers of the Euro Talk show, Kavicha got star of the week on the Euro Talk. So we've spoken about him already.
Bro, it's literally, we spoke about Faisal loves him.
Yep.
Been tweeting about it, and now the world gets to see it.
Currently having a good game as we're speaking right now, as we're filming. It's currently half-time in the Champions League game, Napoli versus Liverpool. So we don't know how much worse it's going to get.
It should be 5-6-0 as well, by the way.
Facts. Currently it's 3-0 to Napoli, and they've missed the penalty and a few big chances. So currently going into half-time, Liverpool are 3-0 down. What is going on?
Why are you laughing for? What, Chris, why are you laughing for?
You know what I think it is? They're just not good. They lost it. This week, Klopp started Milner.
And the first goal, his fault.
You know what the craziest thing is? I want to say it's a fact.
And it's a fact.
But if not, it's a Faisal fact. Liverpool have conceded 10 out of their last 11 games first.
I don't know. We might have to do a fact check off camera, but I don't know.
And it's a fact.
But even still, yeah, it's not looking good for Liverpool. We've seen it in the Premier League, and it's already carrying over to their first game in the Champions League group stages. Big shout outs to Napoli so far, doing a great job.
Another team in the Premier League who's not doing well, Chelsea.
Chelsea, yeah.
And the managers now.
Tuchel gone as well.
And that came off the back of losing the Champions League game. Euro Talk. They lost against Zagreb.
Orsic has done it again.
Mourinho and now Tuchel.
And two for them. Respect.
I have a question, right? If Rudiger was still at Chelsea, would he have caught Orsic?
Yes,
100%.
That's what I'm saying.
Easy,
It's
easy.
mad,
100%.
Easy.
Fofana couldn't, and he's younger, fresher.
And worth 80 million. And Rudiger's worth for free.
There you go. But the thing is, yeah, like when I saw the lineup on paper, their lineup looked very strong. Probably one of their strongest lineups of the season.
Yeah.
But they lost 1-0 to Zagreb. Tuchel got sacked. PSG, it's not PSG. You're wearing a PSG shirt. Very impressive display from the boys again.
2-1. Mbappe, as much as I hate him, both of his goals was elite.
Unbelievable goal.
Yeah.
First goal with that Neymar pass, that screw pass.
You know the thing about Mbappe, yeah? When he wants to involve his teammates, he looks the best. But then remember the chance towards the end where he could have squared it to Neymar.
Oh, that pissed me off because Messi did so well.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
I don't know why, if he's goal hungry, all you're trying to do is kill off the game. And guys, let's talk about Juventus as well.
Juventus played very well. And you know what?
I predicted 3-4-0 smacking, and they lost 2-1, so that's impressive.
But they should have drawn or even won. Donnarumma, the first goal of the Juve was his fault. I don't know why he came out from the corner, but he's made some crucial saves for Milik and Dusan Vlahovic.
Oh, Dusan. Faisal wrote the notes. He said Susan. I said, who's Susan? Susan.
His wife.
The way PSG were playing goal-tier football, man. It was literally, they were just moving the ball. I still don't understand Allegro ball, I'm not gonna lie to you, where they spread the midfielders out wide. There's no outlet for a centre-back.
No, I agree with that. I spoke to some Juve fans on Twitter. They said that this is the best performance from Allegri this whole season.
Allegri.
He's changed something about that team. He's playing 2 up front and then 3 at the back. Maybe that is the way forward if Kaysan Di Maria comes back. But you know what? Forget PSG.
Yeah,
let's talk about the holders.
Real Madrid.
Champions League football. 3-0. And you know what? I'm gonna just start in one word. Remontada.
Yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
What you come back from? Oh,
not
Eden.
him, man.
Eden Hazard remontada.
He scored a third goal. In the
No. He comes on from Benzema. By the way, Benzema's out for 3 weeks. It hurts. But I've got faith. I believe in Eden Hazard.
Shall I tell you something fun as well? First open play goal in the Champions League for Hazard in 5 years.
And it's a fact.
We don't care.
Guys, let's not forget this, yeah? Faisal tweeted when Benzema was out, guys, chat to me next August. Season's done.
Season's done.
You know why? Felt like it's going to be out for 5-6 months. But like, you know what? Massive props to Celtic. First half,
They played quality.
they dominated, bro. They should have scored 1 or 2 goals. But we came back. Fede, amazing. Cruz, amazing. Bro, Vinny, you know what? Hot take time.
Oh, we love hot takes at SDS. Go on, give it to me, Faisal.
Vinny is not a young talent no more. He's a world-class player and he's a superstar.
Okay, cool.
No. I haven't done. We need to start talking about Vinny Jr. not as a best young player in the world. No, he's amongst the best players in the world now.
I don't think he's a superstar. I think he's touched world class. Would you put him in the same category as Mbappe and Haaland? Because he's around that same age.
No, he's the category below.
So that's not superstar.
You agree?
He's in the same category as Haaland, bro.
What the hell is this? A'udhu billah.
Sharks, Haaland's superstar. Haaland's a superstar.
Vinny is a superstar. You tell me a player, Vinny is the second best left winger in the world, behind Neymar.
No,
He's not in that category.
he's third.
Vinny is a top...
After who?
He's third. It goes Neymar, Kavicha.
Kivicha!
Let me know what you guys think. I won't know if you guys agree because he's a Real Madrid fan, a bit biased. Let's move on as well to, speaking of Haaland, Sevilla hosted Man City in the Champions League first game. City made light work of them 4-0. Haaland scored 2.
My days.
He doesn't stop scoring.
You know what's crazy? He's got 25 goals in 20 Champions League games.
Recording the Champions League debut for Salzburg, Champions League debut for Dortmund, Champions League debut for Man City.
And it's going to be Champions League debut for Madrid.
About Real Madrid right now. It's about how good Haaland is, right? And this is the question I want to know. Who will score more goals in this year's campaign, Haaland or Mbappe?
Mbappe.
I said Haaland.
Mbappe got 2 of the best players, Neymar and Messi to
Messi.
assist for them. Haaland got KDB only.
That same goal, that back post cross that Kevin De Bruyne has mastered. De Bruyne from the right side gets it so perfectly to the back post. Haaland just stretches for it. Another player I want to give a big shout out to that game, Phil Foden. Unbelievable he
Even
was.
Grilla had a good stint.
What a goal.
Oh my
What a goal.
God.
What a goal.
Just even how he played.
Do you
He
guys
needs-
also think that Akanji's a bargain? Because he looks solid.
Akanji and Sergio Gomez, I can't believe they got them both combined for under 30 minutes. But one thing though, it's not out yet, but I just did a tier list video of Hasib and he wasn't feeling Akanji.
Oh, wow.
I thought it was a shocking
You know what?
signing.
I don't blame him because Dortmund, he wasn't the best. You know what? Let me take it back to Haaland. And let me ask you this, yeah? Between Haaland and Mbappe, who's got the highest ceiling?
Mbappe.
Who will win the Ballon d'Or first?
Mbappe, but that's
Who's the
just
better player right now?
Mbappe.
And he's going to become better at all time.
Mbappe.
Haaland. Mbappe's ego get too much from him.
Haaland's a
Oh,
better player.
Barca.
Bro, Titi said it himself.
Thank you,
Henry.
thank you. You just said it. Did you hear what you just said?
No.
You said Haaland's a better player. Let's see, rewind that, please.
Here I come.
Haaland's a better player.
Thank you, bro. We've got it on tape now. Thank you. Next. All right, one more final game in Champions League before we move on to all the other games in Europe. We just watched Ajax destroy Rangers.
It was bad.
Oh, guys. Us three and Elias, we've had a howler.
Yeah,
We said
facts.
Ajax are crap.
Dutch Eredivisie.
I put it, you know, even, it's the first time in like 25 years Ajax have started 4 games unbeaten.
And it's a fact.
I'm not gonna lie, listen. We're sorry. That's why we are gonna be watching more Eredivisie.
But guys, before we move on from the Champions League, we've got to give flowers to my boy, Mudryk and Shakhtar Donetsk. Because the way they dismantled Leipzig,
Wow.
That's
Should have got
crazy.
him.
bro, now his price tag's just going to go up. And I said Shakhtar to finish second.
You
And
did.
You're right. You did still.
All right, so that's the end of our mini Champions League roundup. Hopefully Liverpool make a little bit of a comeback. But let's get into the European football leagues now and Serie A time.
We said it as well, the most exciting league this season, and now everyone's looking at it
We
going,
invested, episode 1, we invested our stocks into Serie A.
And you know what? We were right.
We were right.
Right,
Listen,
bro.
that's why you guys need to watch this more. Recommend it to your friends. The show can do so much
Family
better.
as well.
If you
Mothers,
enjoy
sisters.
this, if you enjoy this and you want your friends to get into more European football, right now we average about 50,000 views. Every single one of you recommend it to one person will get 100,000. Look at that.
come on, man.
Quick maths. Quick maths. Anyways, Serie A, the Derby della Madonnina.
No. I want him to say one more time to see if that was a fluke. Say it one more time.
The Derby della Madonnina.
I want the comment to say whether that's right or not.
It's right. Do you know how I know it's right? Because I've been to that game
Before.
before, and I got taught that that's what it is. That's
What a
the
game.
Milan Derby. Talk to us.
Guys, it had everything. The way AC Milan press, bro, I didn't know how they could do it. Rafael Leao, he is on the cusp of world class. I wouldn't say superstars
You agree?
yet, but on the cusp of world class.
This season so far, he's doing it again. 2 goals. That second goal, crazy.
Giroud again. Giroud keeps scoring. He scored in
Bro.
that derby last season and got the winning goal.
Even the assist to Leao,
What a-
he deaded the touch.
What
gave
a
it to him.
player, Giroud, as well. On the cusp of world class, I think. How's that funny?
Why are you laughing for?
Let's take it back to Milan, yeah?
Yep, yep.
I think this derby is very underappreciated with a lot of fans around the world. I think it's one of the best derbies in the world, bro.
I was thinking this as well when I was watching the game, yeah? Which derby, besides, I think I would say Real Madrid and Atletico, are two teams from the same city are competing for first and second.
Facts.
But there's not much hype about it.
But now, because of this show, more people will watch it. Let's just give one shout out before we go to the next game to Charles Di Catele. I hope I pronounced that right. But first half performance, mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
I
Mamma
genuinely thought Inter looked mentally lost when they conceded the second one. But the chances towards the end, Mike Magnon saved them towards the end.
Kojaku's a super sub.
Yeah,
Whenever he
played
comes
very
on,
well.
he just scores.
Shout out Pioli as well, man.
Keeping on to the Serie A, Roma.
Oh, they got moved to. That's
4-0.
Faisal's team. You might as well talk about that.
Faisal, you invested your stocks in Roma.
I invested my stock in two teams this year. It's Roma and Napoli. Roma disappointed me, bro. 4-0 loss against Udinese. Mourinho said it himself. He's baffled at what happened. I think, you know how Arsenal this season, yeah? Whenever you guys concede, you bounce back. Roma, they conceded the second minute. That's it.
Game was done.
Oh,
The
bro.
game was done for them. They did not look like they wanted to come back.
Udinese looked like they won a 7.
And second half, they were ready. I think the team took help, conceded early on, and then again, they gave up. Bro, the Spurs player which they signed and then learned down, Udige. Young talent, he scored, and that fourth goal, the pass he made, which led up to the fourth goal, was brazy. But one thing about the Serie A, yeah, which Spurs did well by signing him and then returning him back, I think more teams in the Premier League, or even other leagues, should look in Serie A, bro. The amount of talent they have in Serie A is brazy, bro. I think more teams should start investing. The same way we have, invest your stock in Serie A.
It's interesting, yeah, because like Portugal is where everyone looks at right now. Serie A might be another one that people are looking past because there's a lot of young players coming through now. Before, Serie A was a lot more like elder statesmen. But before we move on to the next league, do we have a star of the week?
Can I just mention how good Kivica played in that last game? Tough away win against Lazio.
I might need to get you a shirt off his or something.
Listen, guys, send me a shirt of Kivica, man. If you guys, I'm going to order myself. If you guys don't. Away to Lazio, which Inter lost a couple weeks ago. He scored brazy goal and they're second in the league. I think, listen, they deserve more props. But star of the week, I think it's undisputed maybe. Leao.
Rafa Leao,
Yeah,
biggest game
Leao.
of
It
the
had to be
weekend,
Rafa
and he
Leao.
stood out. So Rafa Leao is our Serie A star of the week. Next league now, we go over to La Liga, and I don't think Real Madrid didn't play any games today.
Because we watched it together. What was your thoughts of
didn't
us
watch it. We didn't watch it
finally
together.
breaking the curse?
We didn't watch it together. I was in New York.
No, we FaceTimed it.
Hey.
Hey, what did you play?
The curse has ended.
Played Real Betis. Oh, someone just gave me the shit. I don't know. Real Madrid versus Real Betis at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid are known to struggle against Betis, especially even at home. They haven't
5
scored.
years
They haven't scored at home, at their own home ground against Betis.
Yeah, I said it last week. The person who would break the curse is Tuchemeni. He's the lucky charm. He comes in first year and we win. 2-1 win. We are the only team so far in the top 5 leagues in the world to have won every single game.
You're waiting for Arsenal to lose. To say that, weren't you?
Yeah.
You're waiting. You're waiting. So your favourites going into it. Vinny, great finish as well.
The biggest takeaway from not just this game, but from this week of Madrid is the Benzema's injury. Our next 2 games against Mallorca and Atletico, away from home. If we can get 6 points from these 2, maybe if we get 4 points away from home, I'll take it.
Let's see what else happened in La Liga. Barcelona won 3-0 away to Sevilla. To be fair, I was going to say it isn't easy, but then Sevilla just lost 4-0 at home to
Bro, they're so bad. I said it on the
City.
pod. They
They
haven't.
rock bottom of the group, didn't
Rock
you?
bottom, bro.
And you were the only one, I think.
Because you know what it is? It's the Euro talk show, bro. It's made me invested in different leagues. That's why I betted on Sevilla being shit. They haven't replaced Koundé or Carlos.
And as a crazy, shout out to Jesse who mentioned it. They've won 3 games in the last 18 attempts in La Liga.
I don't understand. They said, you know what? Let's bring in Januzaj since we're losing. Ocampos. Let's bring in Isco. Let's bring in these attackers. What about your defense? Who's off for Bruno as well?
He's the best player so far, which speaks a lot of how bad they've
That
been.
just shows bottom teams.
Lopetegui needs to go. It's done. Like he is. They haven't won so far this season. He needs to go, bro.
Also, speaking on Barca, because you guys are like giving a lot of stick to Sevilla, Barca won 3-0. Lewandowski scoring again, keeps scoring, doesn't stop. He even scored in the Champions League today. How do you think he'll fare? Him or Benzema, top scorer? But they're both racing for it. Who do you think will get it?
I think with
it'll
Benzema's
be-
injury now.
I think Lever. Free flow football that Xavi play.
I've got no excuse. I think with Benzema's injury, I think Lewandowski.
It's like 3 weeks though. It's
so
only 3
what?
weeks.
So
It's
what?
only 3 weeks.
So what?
All right, okay. I agree. I think Lewandowski will get more goals. I think he's a better goal scorer anyways.
agree.
Also, I'm not going to let you escape this one. Let's talk about Gavi, because you mentioned on your TikTok you don't rate him, but you got man of the match.
I do not rate Gavi at all. I think he has been. Listen, that's something about Gavi which doesn't.
Is it his mother?
Hey, PK knows about that. There's something about Gavi, bro. Like it doesn't tickle my balls, bro. Something about Gavi, bro.
Wait, you could use any expression in the world.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You don't tickle my fancy.
Like, nah.
You know? You could use anything.
Doesn't get my cock hard.
That-
Hey. It seems trying to get me back. So tickle my balls doesn't get you back, but
My problem is, like I said in the video, follow my channel. What I don't get by Xavi is, listen, why do you have Frankie off the bench? Frankie is a better player than Gavi. That's facts.
And it's a fact.
In my opinion, I think the three-man midfield should be... Frankie should be in there. I don't know why he's not... I don't know why he doesn't start. That's my problem. Gavi is a decent player. I don't think he's nowhere near the top. I think the reason why he's there is because of last season, there was a lot of injuries, and he had to step in. The Spain debut, which, of course, made a lot of people see his name, I don't think he's that good. That's my problem with it.
You know, you just said hate Barcelona's ways. So
I do.
It's a bit different. You disliking the Barcelona player. Let's get over to our La Liga star of the week.
guys, I'll be real. I did not watch the league.
All right, Faisal.
I was torn between two players here. I was torn between Inaki Williams, which I don't know if you guys know. He's got a record of consecutive games playing.
Not missed a
bro.
league game since April 2016.
And this week...
I wish you spoke to Sharky, you know. This guy, one injury is out for a couple months. Inaki said, you know what, ankle ligaments, torn ACLs, whatever. He said, I'm playing next game.
I need his body.
What do you mean by that?
Dude, he's mental, not his body. That's what you need.
Well, he was close, but he still came back. But I think start of the week is no other than the GOAT. The La Liga mid-table GOAT, Iago Aspas.
Liverpool legend.
Wow, yeah.
2 goals. He's got 4 goals in 5 games. Bro, at this point, if you see Celta Vigo scoring, you would know automatically it's Iago
I heard
Aspas.
he's carrying that team.
Bro, it's a carry job, bro.
He's still going, man. He's still going. Okay, let's move over to Ligue 1. Anything on Ligue 1?
Good, what a good week. Guys, obviously, League on this week, it wasn't as exciting as the week before. Nantes lost 3-0 to PSG. Mbappe braced. Neymar hit the post. And Nuno Mendes scored. It was Gaultier football. I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like he's unlocked it fully now. Lafont, I'll give him praise. He saved a lot of shots. That team is just looking fake. Like you said, it just keeps translating better and better. We all expect PSG to win it, but I hope a challenge will come from another team named Marseille.
Marseille. What's going on with Marseille right now?
They're still undefeated
They're
as
still
well.
doing well?
They've won 5 games out of 6, drew 1. Bro, you got to give credit to the manager too, though. When Sampioli left because he couldn't get the players in, there was cry for help. They're like, yo, where's the funds? Like, we can't bring back Saliba. It didn't happen. They brought in Mbemba, Dai, Tavares. Alexis got 3 goals in 3 games.
Fair enough.
And don't forget one of the great strikers ever, Luis Suarez as well.
Bro, honestly.
They got Luis Suarez up front.
Bro, you know how crazy that is?
Madness.
But bro, literally the football they play as well, the wing backs are so involved, spread the pitch wide. Third man run from like Gerson.
Yeah.
Guendouzi got the assist. Gerson scored the goal. So many chances. Cengiz Under played very well as well. I don't see who's stopping them at the moment in time. The way they're playing.
But one team that your favorite team, the Drew fam.
Long 1-1. Satoka assist, baby. To Openda.
They got a man send off while they were losing. So for them to score with 10 men, I think that's quite impressive as well for Lens. But Lyon, the unbeaten streak is over as well.
Finally over. 3-1. Lorient, bro.
But guess who scored?
Lacazette. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's my boy, man.
I need to start watching Lorient. They've only lost 1 game. They've got the same record as Lyon. We always give Lyon praise. Lorient are doing something.
But yeah, that's interesting to say because when people think about the French league, it's Farmers League, but there's a lot of good teams in there.
Bro, there is.
There's a lot of
Facts,
creepy
facts,
teams
facts.
that in that league.
I need to start watching them
And
because
that's
I
young
think.
talents as well, bro.
Guess who won League 1 Young Player of the Month? Folarin Balogun.
Plays for this club right here.
Scored 5 goals in 4 starts. Bro, I'll tell you something crazy. First season, obviously, in a different league.
Yeah.
He adapted so quickly. Replaced Hugo Ekitike. He's doing so well. He's the first player for Reims since 1975 to score back to back to back. But also, you know, Lacazette, he was pushing Balogun to go League 1.
Oh man,
It's happened.
I think more players should do that. I think Cho went to Leverkusen.
He got an assist first game.
Yeah, first. I think more.
Yeah, I
I
didn't
don't know why none of the young talents in English league does that. Like,
I think it's happening
They
more
have,
now.
but
It's
it's happened before.
Since Jadon Sancho, it's
A
happened.
lot of people.
Dortmund had Bino Glittens. I think
more-
Nelson went Hoffenheim. Emil Smith-Rowe went.
But there's some
Leipzig.
people that just
It's
don't make
happening
it.
a lot now.
Like Chalobah
Yeah.
was at Dijon last year. You know how you're talking about Kavicha? There's one young talent you guys need to keep your eyes on.
Hey.
His name is Ilyas Wahi. Plays for Montpellier. He was a bright talent last season. Has a year under his belt now. The way Montpellier started as well, this season he's got 4 goals and 1 assist as a main man at Montpellier.
Wow.
And how old is he?
19 years old.
You know, let's do a challenge, me and you. Kivicha against Wahi.
That's-
Who's gonna?
I'll take the challenge. It's a bit unfair, but I'll take the challenge. If he breaks 14 goals, 5 assists at
Impressive.
19
Yeah, impressive.
for Montpellier, I think it's very impressive. But guys,
My
Ilyas
boy-
Wahi's the guy to look out for.
I'm back in Balogun.
Yeah, guys, star of the week in Ligue 1 has to go to Mbappe. 2 goals.
And he
Can't-
scored 2 goals in the Champions League as well.
Bro, like,
He's having a good season, and like he's got to keep having good seasons. We're gonna see.
I think he didn't play the first 2 games as well.
That's mad. That's mad. All right, and the final league we want to cover today is the Bundesliga, star player, what is happening?
Guys, I had the responsibility of talking about the Bundesliga, but unfortunately, I was too invested in Ligue 1, so I missed out on it. We all know. Oh, sorry, bro. Like, honestly. But like, shout out Abdul for giving the notes and stuff like that. I can't lie to you guys and say I watched it.
Didn't invest many stocks.
The only thing we know is Freiburg are first, Dortmund are second.
And Bayern drew. Sick results. And why didn't you do your homework?
You know what? Now seeing these results, the fact that Bayern drew to 4th place Berlin, Union Berlin are in the top 4, Bayern are not even first right now. I say we invest more stocks into Bundesliga.
We have to.
For next week. Yeah. If you guys are German viewers and Bundesliga viewers,
blame star player.
Don't blame anyone. Leave some comments. I want to see paragraphs. I want some intel from you guys, right? I want a paragraph on what happened in the German league this week. Leave some comments for next week. Help us out. And finally,
before we go there, one person mentioned in the comments, just like, guys, why don't you guys show love other than Europe? I just want to say one thing. You MLS, baby.
God, it's a Euro talk.
Chicharito, see that miss? Let me just break it down. It was 2-2. He scored 2 goals. 97th minute. Penalty to LA Galaxy. 97th minute. Guess what he does?
I saw it. Scuffed it completely. Tried to do Panenka and he scuffed it.
Panenka, bro.
Embarrassing.
Guess who he's not, though? He's not Kavicha.
He's not Kavicha.
Kavicha would have scored.
What we're going to start doing now on Euro Talk right at the end is the funny moment of the week. We're going to need you guys to help us out and send us funny moment that happens during the weekend's games or whatever. Please, that would be great. But in the first inaugural funny moment of the week, we have it here. Did you guys see the unique VIP seats in the Troyes vs. Rennes?
I heard there's a splash zone out there. That's what I heard.
The image on the screen right now. It was a hot tub. Imagine watching the game in a hot tub.
You know, for like, if it's like a PSG price or like a big Ligue 1 game, should we go and just sit in the hot tub?
100%. We need to sort something out. Estes, you know what?
Facts,
I'm gonna pay. If I can find, I'm gonna pay for a VIP experience for the STS cast. This is amazing. That's the funny moment of the week. It's actually a pretty cool moment as well. But
I like it, you know.
Yeah, that's
it's dumb, but I really like it.
It can never happen in the Prem.
Never.
There'll be drinks.
How much do you reckon it would be if this was in the Prem? How much do you reckon it would cost?
That's expensive.
They gotta close the
20
whole thing
grand
off. You know they gotta close the whole thing off.
Oh, of course, you get
UK fans just throwing shit at you. Imagine you're sitting there and get clipped in the back end with a coke. You're just thinking, shit, man.
All right, that's the end of this week's Euro Talk. Help us out in the comments by letting us know exactly what information we can get. You guys are our correspondents. You guys are producers of the show. All the guys that have been helping us on the show going week in, week out. All their usernames are on the screen right now. I see putting them right there. Blah, 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 blah. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.